Ooh, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. GoodTimesWithScar here, bringing you another super awesome Minecraft episode. And in today's episode, we return to the Scarland roller coaster project to work on one of our show scenes, the Viking ship, where we'll build our sails, our masts, and all sorts of other great stuff. So let's get this episode underway. Alright, and welcome back to Scarland, a land where we take survival building in Minecraft to the extreme and look at the progress on our terraform we did on Twitch over the weekend. It is looking super fancy, and there's just lots of cool little details, lots of little pieces of rock and landslides and little plants and all sorts of little doodads. And of course, we started to have our custom tree starting to grow in. Now, this tree started out to looking a little like a paintbrush you'd mentioned in the Twitch stream, so I've been trying to improve a little bit as the week's gone on, and I think it's actually starting to look a little bit better, a little less paintbrush-like. But I wanted to ask you guys as we start out today, what is your favorite thing to do in Minecraft? Do you like building? Do you like playing with friends on a server? Do you like PvP, mini games, or terraforming like Scar? One of my absolute favorite things to do in Minecraft is to terraform, to really change the land and sculpt it to the way you want. And I think this will start to really come out pretty good once we get this river, flowing all the way down there and flowing all the way down there. But we've got lots of work today, so definitely let me know what your favorite thing to do within Minecraft is. But we've got work to do. We've got to get over to the Viking ship. All right, and there she is, the Viking ship, all looking so majestic. But we've got a lot of work to do. A lot of work, especially up in this front section, we still need to complete. It's still looking a little plain, so we need to jazz that up a little bit. But we need to work on the sails. Probably the most important part of a sailing ship, of course, the sails. So we need to work on that. So we're going to grab out our dark oak here. And I'm not exactly sure how far I want to bring these up. I'm thinking at the very top we'll do a flag about 25 or so, but that's not what we're going to work on at the moment. So first thing we're going to do here is we're going to take this guy right here, and we're going to go, let's see, 1. So I'm going to count that actually, let's see. Oh no, that's 2. That's 2. So I'm going to count this as 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then I think on this block right here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Oh, nope, that's 3. There it is. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Beautiful, wonderful. So now I just want to jump down here and then kind of decide exactly how I want to do this. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to run this piece all the way up here, like so. And then over here, I'm going to run these guys all the way up also. I was trying to decide how thick I want to make this. And I think this will be a good solution. So we'll slowly bring up this as we kind of move the design going across. So of course, this is the front of the boat. So we're going to sneak on over here. And let's see, we're going to place this block right there. And then we're going to place just a little bit of scaffolding here just to decide kind of how we want to make the actual sail. Now, the color of the canvas for the sails is going to be our hardened clay, and we're going to use white stained. And then for accent colors, we're going to add a little bit of red to it, and I think that'll look really cool. All right, so we're going to grab that, and I think I'm going to give myself a little bit of space. So I'm going to start it right here, and I might extend this out just another block or two. We'll see. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7. I'm going to move it out to about 8 or so. I feel like that's a better number. So then let's extend this out 2 more blocks. So it's kind of trial and error. I've never made a sail before, so we're just trying to kind of learn as we kind of go about this part. So this part's a little tricky. You kind of find it, kind of make it a little natural. You want it to be kind of blowing in the wind, catching the wind and pulling you across. Now, the other thing I don't know about is if I want to remove this island that goes across there. Now, the reason being is to have this look more like an ocean, but am I just being too picky? Do we need to remove that island to make this look more ocean-like? I haven't decided. Let me know in the comments also if that's something I should do or not, or am I just being way too picky? I don't know. Haven't decided yet. It's kind of bugging me, but it's also a lot of work to kind of take that entire island out. There we go. Awesome. So that's 3. Okay. So let's jump down here and just kind of get a basic look here. What I'm thinking about. Let me know what you think here. Let me know what you think. If we do something like this, we go up a little bit higher. Okay. We go up like that. There we go. So we bring up 2 blocks like so. There we go. Oh, bring those up like so. Okay. And then we'll jump up one more time. All right. And then we'll go up to here and we'll go, let's just do 2 at first. There we go. Just do 2 and we'll bring up to 3. Let's grab it another stack. We're going to need more clay. We're definitely going to need more clay. But I wonder if this will make it a nicer transition into the spot where it's kind of opens up a little bit more of the sail. I think that might look good. We'll kind of hold it at this and see how it looks. Now, you might be noticing we're going to work on this, and then we'll base the height of the mast as the top of the sail. So we're not going to make, bring this all the way up and then build a sail around it. We're going to build the sail and then add that height to it once we finish it up. Okay. All right, there we go. And then we'll jump back down here, and then we want to bring this 3 blocks. So we'll go up to about here. There we go. We'll jump over here one more time. There we go, we're looking good. And we'll jump up one more time. And then we'll come around and boom, there we go. Wonderful, wonderful, very cool. All right, there we go. Bring that across here. And oh my, we've got ourselves a scar mistake. Wonderful, I love a good scar mistake. All right, and we'll cut that out. And then we'll jump the plank and look at this, what it looks like from down below. Haha, wonderful. So I've been also clearing out some of the dirt down here, which is also a great source of dirt when you need it. Just take the dirt from under the sea, doesn't really affect your builds. Okay, I'm liking the basic design of it. I feel like it needs quite a bit more to it. So let's look at it from this angle, and then we'll kind of make our final judgment. I do have some other designs to really kind of make it feel a little bit more natural. Yeah, I like that. I think once we add more and more elements to it, it'll really kind of come together. So let's get back up there and finish it up. All right, and welcome back. So what I've done is I put the other sail on the other side just to kind of get an idea of how I want to do some of the decorational items on it. And I think that's a good start to it. I think we're starting to add a little bit more variety to the shape. And let me know if we should extend out the red blocks. Like I'm thinking, do I need to make them in line with the rest of the sail? Or extend them out to add a little bit more definition. I'm kind of leaning towards actually moving them back into the sail so they're not extended out like we did with the stripe that goes horizontal. So I'm not exactly sure about the red yet. I might try a prototype real quick off camera a little bit just to kind of see. Oh, wow, I just missed that block. Oh wow. Third time's the charm. Yes. Oh, my parkour skills are on right now. Boy, oh boy. Man, all right, so let's do this. All right, first thing we're gonna do here is clear that bone out of the way. There we go. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna start placing these blocks on the sides. Try to just swoop this in a little bit, and I think it'll add a little bit more definition so they're not just so straight. There we go, looking good. And then let's see. Do we wanna bring this one up to about there? There we go. And then we'll sneak on the side and we'll place that right about there. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, beautiful. And then we'll sneak around this side, of course. And we'll place a little extra scaffolding block there, and then we'll go up 2. There we go. Okay. And then we'll place that one there. There we go. So it's really simple. Just add these blocks along there, and then that will allow the sail just to have just a little bit more definition. So like I said, this is the first time I've ever made a sail. So I'm kind of learning as we go along, and I'm trying to find a safe way down. A scar safe way, if you will. All right, let's do this side. All right, got both sides done. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to go on this side here. We're next to the 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then what I want you to do is place some, just some simple scaffolding going up like that. And then go like this. Boom, bada, bam, bada, boom. There we go. And then put 1 block right there. So push 1 block right there. If you're following along, hopefully you are. There we go. And yeah, we're just slowly just putting little blocks here and there, trying to see what we can do to just increase the design, increase the awesomeness, really. All right, there we go. And place that one right there. And then let me do the on the other side. All right, now we need to add the decorational detail with these red bands going up. So I still haven't decided, do I want to stick the red into the sail or have it extended out? And I really don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to match what we've done on the other side. And then I'm going to sneak this piece in like so. Get this piece in there looking all very nice. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably off camera after we finish the episode. I'm just going to probably try both of them. Just knock one of these out and redo it, and just to see what it looks like. Maybe you guys could test it out. Let me know what you think. But yeah, I don't know. I'll probably leave it, but we'll see. All right, there we go. So let's jump on down. There we go. And then let's sneak on over here. If I do believe we should have another section right there. If I can get there in a timely manner. There we go. So we're not building scaffolding for 10 minutes. A moment ago, I just ran out of scaffolding, and I had to use milk chocolate wood for scaffolding. Not the best material for scaffolding, that's for sure. There we go. Scaffolding is life and love. What would we do without scaffolding? There we go. Put that across there, and then we'll sneak these pieces in here like so. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Now I'm almost thinking about adding see how we added that 1 block right there, maybe adding it here, but I also like having it just a little bit higher at the top. It's just a certain way how the sail kind of catches the wind, but we'll see. I think we can kind of play with that as we finish up. All right, There we go. So now we need to work on another section here, and that is the big mass. So we need to bring that over here. Let's sneak over here, and oh, my torches are gone. That's going to be a problem because it's quite dark out. It's quite dark out. All right, so next what we're going to do is we're just going to start bringing this up. So we're just going to bring this thing all the way up to the very top, and then from there we'll decide how we want to, you know, different lengths and stuff like that. But I think this will be good. I think we're doing really well. I think we've got quite something substantial that'll be really cool once the roller coasters come hurtling down that hill. You'll see these big sails and all sorts of good stuff. So yeah, let's bring this thing all the way to the top. All right, and look at those ropes kind of holding up the sails along there. Does that look cool? I think that looks pretty awesome. So let's do it on this side over here. So we have a lot of like repetitive work. So, you know, we do like one thing original in one spot, but we got to do it quite a few more times in the other area. So that's why we got to do quite a few cuts today, back and forth, so we don't get too repetitive over and over and over. There we go. And bring that up across there and then up here. And I think this will look cool. Just a little extra detail here and there is always good. If we can fit in a little extra something here and there. There we go. That's what makes the builds come together. Those small, small details. The details that you don't always even notice right off the bat. Those are the best details. All right, bring those across here. There we go. And let's see. Yeah, let's bring it up to there for now. Let's bring it up to there for now. I think that'll be cool. Okay, and then we need to click one more in there. One more. Come on. Come on. There you go. All right, so then we'll scaffold back up here. It would have been so much easier if I would have just made a ladder. Saved a lot of scaffolding. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out this pole going across here. Make sure we're lined up with the other side. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So I'm trying to decide how far I want to go out. I think I'm going to go from here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to go out about 4 blocks there, and I think that'll be a good number for there. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go boom and bam, and then bring these sections up like this. So I'm going to go up to about there. Okay, there we go. And end it to, I think I'm going to end it about there. Yeah, I like that. I like that quite a bit, actually. Okay, so then I'm going to make a little bit of scaffolding over here. I'm going to jump up just a bit, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, I think I'll do 3. And now we're going to make just a quick flag. So we're just going to make a quick flag going across here. So we're just going to make something like that, and then we can kind of trail it off by a little bit more like that, okay? And then we'll just go like something like this, and then maybe like that. And then we'll do 3. Yeah, there we go. So 3, 2, 1. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And we'll put one more on top like that. And we've got ourselves a flag. If we want to make any adjustments, we can. But I just want to get that down so at least we have that set and ready to go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And we're way up here in the air. Look at the roller coaster from here. We still need to work a little bit over there and kind of clean that up. It's a little bit messy. But yeah, definitely. That's a good start. We could use a little bit more detail, maybe some half slabs and some stairs. So let's think about something like that. Let's do something like that. There we go. Put those along there. There we go. That makes things look a little cleaner, a little nicer. There we go. Clean up those edges and make that look quite a bit better. Awesome. And there we go. All right. So I think we've got, whoa, okay. We just walked the plank. I think that is good for that. So let's wrap up things, kind of add some more detail onto the mass up at the top. And then we'll wrap things up, so I'll be right back. All right, and welcome back. So what we're doing now is just putting the final details down. So we're just kind of capping off the ends of the kind of these logs, just so it's not the exposed logs sitting there. Next thing I want to do here is scaffold all the way up to the top here. And what we're going to do, if I get out of my way so I don't hit my head, there we go. And then bring that, oh nope, we're hitting our head. We're hitting our head. All right, there we go. Now we're up. Okay, so then I'm just going to go boom and bam. There we go. And then I'm just going to stick this piece right there and then place that right there. And it just adds a nice little cap there. So that looks a little bit nicer. Okay, now we're going to go up here just a little bit. And what I'm going to do here is jump up here just a little higher. There we go. Jump up here. And I just want to give this thing just another bit of color. So I'm going to take a bit of snow and I'm going to place that right there. And I'm going to go 1, 2... And I'm just going to expand that just a little bit so it looks like the flag kind of trails off a little bit. This height here and here, we can experiment with that. If that's not the right height, if it needs to be lower or higher, we can adjust that later, okay? And then we're gonna cut that all out of there, and then we'll swoop on here, grab that. There we go, place that right up there, and where is it? There you are, hiding over there, I found you. There we go, and place that, come on, there you go. Okay, there we go, very nice. And sometimes I wish I would have brought this up just a little bit higher, but oh well. I think that looks okay for now. Awesome. All right, there we go. Super duper duper exciting. Oh, whoops. Well, this broke my leg. Anyway, let's go back over here and get back up there. So, sometimes if I would have just made a ladder, things would have been so much easier. All right, and there we go. Looking all so fancy. Oh, so exciting to have this nearly complete. So this little section right here, so we still got a little bit more work to do here. Go like that. Swoop back over here, grab that. There we go. And sneak that there and place that like so. And just these little details, we're just going to keep, applying more and more of these and just giving it more and more definition, a little bit more detail here and there. Of course, the back of the ship and the front of the ship still need work. Those are going to be done in our next episode when we partially destroy the ship. I'll just put it that way. In the next episode, we're going to pretty well destroy part of the ship that we've built today and the other episodes. But it'll all be good. It'll all be good. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's going to be awesome. There we go. And that just adds just a little bit more detail to there. I've also run these things going up the top like so. And yeah, well, there we go. I think we've got ourselves a pretty good setup now for our boat. Next phase here is to finish the final details of the front, the back, and of course, the sea monster crushing the boat to smithereens. That is, of course, our next phase. And let's jump up here and get a bit of a bird's eye view of our work. So let's go up to about here, and you can see it. There it is. Looking pretty darn cool. Look at the flag up there. So looking at the flag now, I kind of feel like we need to lower it down just a little bit. See how it's a little too tall? And then we can do a little bit more adjusting with the color there. So that's not our final flag. We can adjust that. So it might look a little hokey at this point, but the next episode we'll get that sorted out and make that look a little bit nicer. But that's our first opportunity to look at it from a distance. And I think our sails have come out pretty good. Look at those things. Wow. Oh, that's awesome. And well, guys, this has been Good Times with Scar, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. If you believe the video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Along the track would stop and then just kind of went underground. But now we have this really beautiful design with the, of course, the arch, overlapping the track, and the track design goes all the way underground and then up. But yeah, I think that really adds